Hi everyone, I thought I would share with you because I did a post on Instagram this week, Holly Matthews 84, where in the picture was something that I was doing and it was like lists and stuff like that, and quite a few of you messaged me and were like, you're so organised, you're so, you got everything, like all your ducks are in a row and it's all organised, and I was like, So yeah, so I thought I would share with you what I actually do to be productive in the week. So as a mom who works for herself and has a whole heap of stuff going on, it's chaos sometimes in my head. Like there feels like there's like a million tabs open on the computer, and so I have to try and find ways to just cross the, what do you call it? Like, I can't speak today, I'm a bit tired. I went out last night and now I'm a bit tired. But anyway, how do I stay productive? What do I actually do, and how do I sort of get through the amount of stuff that I have to do in the week? I'm not naturally organised, that's the truth of it. I have a very creative brain, and a creative brain springs from one thought to the next, and you can tell this in my videos because I don't really plan them, I just speak, and so this is essentially how my brain works. It's like like loads of little thoughts that just, yeah, I go from one to the next. And so in order to try and get some sense and get stuff done, I do have to force being organised, or at least do certain things that make me better at it, because naturally that isn't where I'm at. But it certainly makes you more productive if you can try and get some sense of order. So obviously my week is tailored around the girls being in school, and that takes precedence, and I take them to school and I pick them up, other than certain days when maybe I go down to London to do something, or I've got an event or something where I have to be somewhere, in which case I've got good friends and family who might pick them up and drop them off, but I'm there the majority of the time. So I know that I've got a window to get some stuff done. I know when I'm picking them up and when I'm dropping them off. The night before when the kids go to sleep, I tend to do all my online stuff, and I tend to prep my week, and I also prep the kids' clothes. So the kids' clothes go out. I know what they're having for breakfast. At the moment, slightly different because we're a little bit all over the place with where we're living. But normally that's what I would do. I prep the clothes out. The girls know we live by the saying, it was Ross's saying, and it is a football terminology, and it is get there early, then have your rest. So in football terms, get there, get to the ball early, leg it, put the graft in, get to the ball, then have your rest once you've done the work. And so we live by that in the morning. I say to the girls, get there early, then have your rest, meaning get ready, eat your breakfast, do everything that you need to do, know where your shoes are, know where your bag is, know where your coat is, and then you can play and you have a bit more time, then you can have your rest. So that's what they've learned, and I put all their clothes out the night before. I put my own clothes out the night before so I know what I'm wearing. Like literally shoes, underwear, everything like a child, like put out for me, because I know that tired Holly in the morning will be grateful for Holly at night, still tired Holly at night, for putting out her clothes so I don't have to think in the morning, because actually picking your clothes is thinking space that you maybe don't have time for in the morning. So I know what I'm wearing, the girls know what they're wearing, and then we can get out the door. My list making, what I do, and I tend to do this on a Sunday, but whatever, I do it every night as well, but I tend to kind of go, okay, what do I need to do? And then I just call it a brain dump, and I literally just, why did I need to say literally there? I did not need to say literally. I did not need to say it. It's a really annoying habit, sorry. I write down everything, that all of those tabs that are open, I just write them down. Even if it's not something I need to do now, whatever it is, I'm like, what is on my mind? Okay, I didn't change the password on that account. I need to check that. I didn't send off that form. And even if that stuff's like in advance, I haven't finished doing that course, I need to finish that, I need to do this. Whatever it is, I just write it down, because if I don't get out of here, it's just there whirring in the background, unacknowledged, niggling away in the back of my head. So I write it all down, and then I go, okay, prioritise. What should be first? What needs to be done tomorrow? What needs to be done? And then throughout the week, where do I have to be somewhere? That's, I can't change that. I've got to be somewhere there. That's got to be done by then. And I break it down. And actually, when you do that, and when I write down, right, tomorrow I'm going to do this bit, and then I'm taking it off, best feeling in the world, taking off your list, then I know that actually because I'm more productive, there's actually more space for the stuff that I didn't think I had time for. So for example, I've got an online course that I've been doing for a while, and it's taken too long, and normally I would just plow through it, but I've been putting things off, and it's just there in the background. I'm thinking, I haven't finished that course, I want to finish that course. You know, it's another qualification, and I just wanted to get it, and I'm thinking, I haven't got that space. However, I have got that space, because once I tick off all those niggly jobs, suddenly there's a spare hour to do something with that. And that's the way to do it. It's to break it down. And actually, when you do that, you realise, God, I've got loads done. And you didn't think that you could do it because it felt mammoth. When all the tabs were open and it was all crazy in your head, it stresses you out and you don't think you've got time, but you do. So write it all down, brain dump it, and then just break it down into little things. Little, you know, what I'm going to do on Monday, what I'm going to do on Tuesday, and tick through it and be brutal with it. Make sure you finish your list. If you've set out, you know, the list, do it. Don't make it unobtainable. Don't make it so many things on the list that you know you're not going to do it, because you're setting yourself up for failure, and then that's going to feel rubbish. So don't do that either. But that's what I do. And I also